Welcome to Today I Work On, and today I'm gonna go over this RaceBox. This is a data logger for going on track or doing drag racing. I'm not gonna do anything with drag racing. I'm gonna completely concentrate on how it works on a track day, and I'm gonna compare it to an AIM Solo. So tomorrow I'm taking the 4C to a local track. It's gonna be Summit Point, Shenandoah. It's pretty bumpy, so it's gonna be a good determination on how well I like this RaceBox. I've never used a real data logger. I used Harry's a lot and it was very buggy. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna see if I need to charge it, which I think I do, and then I'll show you what's in the box. All right, let's open it up, let's see what we got. I gotta look how much I spent on this. I don't really recall, but I know it came from Europe. It came from across the pond. So I know there's a few videos too out there that go over this RaceBox, but I didn't really like any of them. So I'm gonna do it my way, the Today I Work On way. So this is what we have. This is the box. It's actually a little bigger than I thought. So I guess that's where you hook it up. I'm gonna find out right now. I'm gonna read some directions. So that's the first part. This looks like this box was open already. I hope not, because look, this looks broken and I didn't touch it. That's one piece. This is the suction cup mount that comes with it. And then we have, all we have is a little cord here. And then we have, I guess this is the GPS, which is there a sticky for this? I have no idea. All right, I need to research this more. There's some directions and quick start guide. And then we have some stickers. Can never have enough stickers. So let me read the directions real fast and see what we got going on here. Looked at the quick start directions. This is just an extra GPS if you need it. And it's a magnet and it sticks on top of your car. Basically you have to find metal, or I guess you have to use double-sided tape somewhere, maybe on the dashboard. So that is that. We don't really need that. This right here is the power cord. They recommend that you turn it on before you actually get to the track to just set up all the settings. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna let it charge a little bit, and it looks like it's a magnet, which is interesting. And you just go like so, and then you plug it into a USB. So let me do that right now. And lastly, that's the suction cup. So it just pops on like that, which is pretty nice. So it looks like a pretty big screen. I'm excited. I've never really had a true data logger, like I said. And the more competitive I get, the more data I need. So let's turn this bad boy on. When you plug it in, that turns blue. Can you see that? So I know it's charging. I guess I'll press a button and see what happens. Oh, here we go. So right now it's showing me it's 2/3 charged. It has really good, I guess, GPS signal since that's green. So I will, let me work on it real fast. I'm gonna mess around with it for a little bit. Everyone is gonna have different settings. So I'm gonna take care of my settings, fix the time because it's not 3:02, it's 11:02. And then we could get more into this whole setup tomorrow at the track. We will continue this tomorrow. Well, welcome to the next day, and I did a couple of laps. So we're gonna go to history and we're gonna go to track, and it showed what lap it did. So let's press enter. Best lap, 149, max G-force, and then it has a theoretical best. It was actually pretty good. I wasn't really paying attention to it because worried about wrecking this car because it was really sketchy out there this morning. But so far, so good. The suction cup stayed on. Oh, it's the loudest noise ever. Oh no, you're fine. I do have it shuts off after 5 minutes, but as you can see, it's a Shenandoah circuit, 5 laps. Best lap, 149.4, which is super slow. Gives you G-forces, my max speed, my slowest speed, and my theoretical best. So that's pretty cool. So far, I like it a lot. I still have 2 bars left. It basically has showed 2 bars, so I charged it all night, so I don't know what the deal is with that. But we'll go out on another session and we'll see how it feels. So I will also do some video and check out the app. As you see, the antenna is working really well here at Shenandoah. It's 0.2 meters off, and I have 18 satellites, which is really nice. I think it was pretty accurate. I'm gonna throw an AIM Solo2 in the car and see what the differences are. When I go out the next session, I'll do that. First thing you see on the RaceBox is it says go. It's just, you ready, set, go. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing attached to this thing. And we have a test driver right here. And what are we in? A RS4. Quattro. What is this called? Oh wait, it's an RS4. I don't know how fast my test driver is gonna do, but
Sunday cruise.
We'll get some data. Since we're doing a parade lap, quote unquote, I could video on track and see how this thing works. We're going down the back straight, and what do I see? I see a nice clear 147.1, and I can barely see a 147.2 on the AIM Solo. To me, this tech is way more advanced than the AIM Solo, looking at it in this perspective. So what do we got here? We got a best lap of 144.65, theoretical best 144.1. On here, it's saying I did a 144.2. I'm gonna ask my buddy how to go through that video, but we're off a good 4/10, which I don't know which one is right, which is kind of weird. I gotta see where the AIM Solo does the start finish. That could have something to do with it. I personally, looking at both, I feel like the RaceBox is just clearer to see. If you could see that compared to the AIM Solo. I couldn't really. Maybe I'll switch them around for the next session, but I really had a hard time looking at the AIM Solo. Maybe it was more in my face, but I feel like this is definitely, I saw the green, it was like a green, I'll show it on the video, it was like a little green bar and a red bar. It was like in my face. These lit up red and green as well, but they weren't as clear to me as the RaceBox. Now, I could go to my app and look at all my data. AIM Solo, you need a laptop. Personally, right now, the RaceBox is winning. I will, we'll go over this a little bit more in detail. It's the next morning. I'm back from the track, and let's recap how I feel about the AIM Solo versus the RaceBox after like sitting down and looking at some video. Both the RaceBox and the AIM Solo were very accurate. The discrepancy that we had was, after watching video, was the start-finish line. The AIM Solo, for some reason, had the start-finish line, and I don't even think it's in the right place, but on the back straight going into turn 20. The RaceBox had the start-finish going around turn 20 and between 20 and 21. I'll put up the map of the track so you can see. So when I rewatched the video, I was watching both of the meters, and that's what the discrepancy was. Both GPSs were pretty accurate to probably like 3 to 4 100ths of a second, which to me is acceptable. That's the best I ever had. I don't have much experience with the AIM Solo other than how difficult it is to pull data from it because you need a laptop. That to me is a big issue. The RaceBox, and I'll show you on this, I was able to watch my fast lap, my second fast lap, and I was able to see all the data I needed on what I was doing on each lap. It was really impressive. I personally think RaceBox has the edge. I know a lot of people love the AIM Solo, but I think it's like a relationship that people just think they need because there was no other data acquisition that people liked until the RaceBox came out. I felt like the RaceBox was so clear to read. Even though I'm driving a 4C, it's my first time driving the 4C on track at Shenandoah, I still need to work out some bugs, but you know what? My buddy has had this AIM Solo for a while and he's still trying to figure it out. That to me is something I don't want to deal with at the track. I have enough going on if I'm instructing, if I'm time trialing. Like, I need to see my data like right away, and that's what the RaceBox does. So in conclusion, I don't have any love or loyalties to AIM Solo, so I was able to go into this like with a fresh mind. I would choose the RaceBox over the AIM Solo. I also know you could extract the data and also compare it to AIM Solo data, and you could also import it in like your video. So what else do you really need? To me, the AIM Solo, it's a grainy box, and my buddy said you could see it if it's really up close to you, but he said he sees it fine, but I wasn't really getting that. The 4C's not a big car, and I had it, as you see in the video, I had it a little bit to the right, and then I had the RaceBox in the middle. But the RaceBox was just so much brighter to me, and the green was so much brighter. And I was able to glance here and there at my lap times. I wasn't like going 10/10 because I was feeling the car out, but the data, again, was very, very, very helpful for me when I looked it over when I got home at night. So I hope this helps you get a better idea on what the AIM Solo does versus the RaceBox. If you like this video, please like it. If you have any questions about the RaceBox, please ask in the comment section. I think that'd be good for the community. And if you're pro on the AIM Solo, let me know why you're so loyal to it. I really don't know why. I'm being completely honest with everyone. So thanks for watching, and catch you next time.